What's up, guys? This is DarthTimmanis here, recording on Hexxit, the awesome mod pack found in the Technic launcher. Guys, I highly recommend getting this mod pack. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun. If you want to get into mod packs but Feed the Beast and Techit seem very overwhelming, this is a great place. Also, if you're into doing adventure games, if you're into, just adventuring in general, this is the great mod for you to get into. If you like RPGs and those types of games, check out this mod pack. You can download it if you download the Technic launcher, which is where the Big Dig, Volts, and some of the other awesome mod packs are found. This isn't part of the Feed the Beast launcher, so find the Technic launcher. It's just a collection of really awesome mod packs that aren't sitting around building machines and automating, but is heavily centered around adventuring. Now, I am trying to prepare for adventurings, and if you checked out my last episode, I talked a lot about basics using the Tinker Constructs mod and some of the basic tools that they have in there and how you can use that to create really awesome good tools, different from vanilla Minecraft of having 2 sticks and then 3 pieces of whatever material. It's just totally different, and I like it. I like it a lot better. It's just a lot more fun to do it this way, in my opinion. It's cool, no doubt. So today I'm going to teach you how to smelt. And how to build Smeltery, the basics of that. Not only that, but how to use this to make some of the best tools in the game. I guarantee if you check out today's episode and you kind of follow these advice, very early on you can have the best tools, some of the best tools available to you here in Hexxit. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's do this. Alright, so what you're going to need is all found in the very first book, Materials and You. We'll go ahead and open that up. It's going to tell you all the recipes that you're going to need to make this stuff. You need to make grout, and you need to cook grout to make seared bricks, and you need seared bricks to make seared blocks. That's a typo. And you need seared bricks to make every piece for this. Now the basics of this is you at the very least need a Smeltery controller and a lava tank. You also are going to want to have a Smeltery drain, and you can have seared glass, you can have seared windows on there, it's just for decorations. You need a seared faucet, and you need a casting table, and you need a casting basin. You need both of these things. They're both similar, but they both have different uses. We're going to get into that a little bit later on. I'm going to show you how I built mine. I took mine completely apart and put it back together just for this video. And I'm going to put it back together on this video, and hopefully we're going to use it together. All right, so let's just dive on in. All right, so as I said before, there are things that you're going to need, and they are seared bricks, seared brick blocks, which are seared bricks. You need a Smeltery controller, you need a seared tank, you need a Smeltery drain, you need a faucet, you need a casting table, and you need a casting basin. Alright, so let's get started. I found a village early on, so this used to be an NPC, you know what I'm talking about if you've been to a village. This is just that real simple shack, and I gutted it for the purpose of putting my Smeltery in it. Now you can build these anywhere. You can just dig a 3x3 hole and start there. I decided to do it on the ground level, and you'll see why I chose to do it that way. I think it works a little better, but honestly, you can build them. There are just a few things you need to do with this in order for them to work. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so seared bricks. You're going to want to do a 3x3 square of seared bricks. This is the base of your Smeltery. Okay, there are things that you will need to make this thing work. And one of them is the Smeltery controller, and you're gonna need a seared tank. Okay, so I'm putting these here. Now what I'm going to do is I probably should move them somewhere else, but just for now we're gonna keep them here. Let's go ahead and move them. Let's see, where's my pickaxe? I'm an idiot for placing them there. But you can place them wherever you want. Now, to get this thing to work, if you just went ahead and filled in everything around here, this would spring to life, assuming that you had stuff in it. So Darth is going to want to put these somewhere else, but for demonstration purposes, I put them right here. Okay? Alright, so let's pick these two up. Alright, you're going to also need a Smeltery drain, and I'm going to put one right here and one right here, and I'm just doing this just because I think it's going to be easier that way. Okay, so I'm going to put my seared tank all right here. Okay, and now what you want to do is you'll want to fill in everything. You really only need to do these 3x3 sides, but I'm filling in everything with seared bricks. Okay, now look, this has sprung to life, and this is pretty much ready to go. So all you really need is one of these tanks and your controller, and you are good to go smelting. Now, you can't really use it very much. You can't do much with it. Just as is, the way it is now, you're going to need some way to get things out of here. Get the things that you smelt out. So that's why you need to have the Smeltery drain and then add the Smeltery faucet to it. And I'm putting both of these right here. Now, you want to drain everything that's in there into something, and you have two options. You have a casting table and a casting basin. Okay, so these are the basics for this. Now you're going to need lava to make this work. So I've got I think 9 buckets of lava. You'll probably want, you need 4 buckets of lava for every single tank that you have. And this is the fuel for the Smeltery. Okay, now I have 3 tanks. Alright, so Darth is going to run to bed because it's getting dark, and then we'll continue this. So I'm back, and here's what I'm going to do with the rest of my smelter. Smelter's good. Smelter's ready to go. It's ready. Smelter's good. The smelter's ready to go. It's ready to start doing what it's supposed to be doing. Now, if you look, there's only 9 slots available. Can't scroll down, so I can only do 9 ores at once. So what you want to do is you want to do everything you can to fill this thing in and get it as high. Apparently there's no vertical limit on this thing. You can just keep going as high as you want. Now every single level that you put on this thing adds the ability to smelt more ores simultaneously. Alright, so this, if you see, now when we click on the controller, there's 27 slots for ore. Let's, nope. Alright, so let's show you what you can do with this bad mother. All right, as I said, this is an amazing way to create some tools. All right, so I can go ahead and throw iron in there. You're going to, we'll do that in a minute. I could take this iron ore and throw it in here, and there's just 9 pieces, and what it will do is it will smelt it, and it'll smelt it into at least 18 ingots or blocks. Now this basin will make blocks. It'll make an iron block, which is 9 ingots, so it would make 2 iron blocks just for the 9 iron ore. Now what I want to do is I want to show you guys how to make really cool tools using this this feature. All right, so let's put in a copper ingot and an aluminum ingot into our smelter, and let's see what it does. When you put in the aluminum and the copper, it's going to make an alloy called aluminum brass. Now you need to have the right ratio. You need to have 3 aluminum blocks for every 1 piece of copper, and it will make enough to do what we're about to do here. All right, so if you look, I've got 2 ingots of aluminum brass in here plus 3 nuggets. I missed the ratio up just a little bit. Anyway, so here's what we're going to do with that. All right, I last episode made extras of all the pieces of the stone pickaxe. I made 2 of everything. So here's the stone pickaxe head. All right, so I'm going to put it in the casting table, and I'm going to click on that. What's going to happen? I don't know. Well, let's see. It makes a pickaxe head cast. Okay, so this is how you're going to make all your awesome tools, all your good tools. Now, right now, I know what you're thinking. Awesome. So let's get 3 pieces of iron and let's make an iron pickaxe. You can totally do that. You can totally make an iron pickaxe. I'm going to tell you there's a better way, and it's very simple to make an even stronger pickaxe. Check this out.